So in the class 9, the unit is the adaptations. So first of all, we have tried to understand the term adaptation. So how can we define the adaptation? So definition: the biological fitness of an organism to their surrounding habitat, that is called adaptation. Or the process of adjustment of living organisms to their surrounding environment or habitat. So first of all, we have defined the adaptation. Adaptation means it is the biological fitness. Biological fitness means mainly structurally fit and also they are physiologically fit. So structurally and physiological fit of the surrounding environment or surrounding habitat, that is called the adaptation. So actually it is the process of the adjustments of the living beings to the particular habitats, that is called the adaptations. So it is mainly another things, there is the ways of adaptation. So mainly any organisms, they have adapt to their particular environment mainly in the three ways. These three ways are the loss and gain the organs, another is the change the body color, and third one is the modification of organs. When we have described loss and gain the organs, the first ways of the adaptation is the loss and gain the organs. Loss means some of the parts is degenerated or reduced. Gain means some of the parts are added or developed. तो यो भनेको लस भनेको शरीरको त्यो वातावरणमा जुन अर्गन्सको काम छैन त्यो खतम भएर जाने. गेन भनेको जुन आवश्यकता पर्छ त्यहाँ सर्भाइभ गर्नलाई त्यो बिस्तारै डेभलपमेन्ट हुने. As for example, in the cold region or Himalayan region, and another is the hot region or Tarai region. In the two types of the environments. When we have studied the cow in the cold region, it is called the yak. And same here is called the cow. So what is the adaptational difference? Which kinds of the organisms are developed and some having not well developed? यसमा दुईटा हामीले एक्जाम्पल लियौं याक चुम्बी गाई भन्छौं यहाँ पहाडी एरियामा कोल्ड रिजनमा हिमालय रिजनमा जबकि यही जनावर गर्मी एरियामा विकास हुँदा तराई रिजनमा विकास हुँदा यो काउको रूप रहन्छ यहाँ याकको रूप रहन्छ के यसमा मोडी के यसमा गेन भयो यसमा के लस भयो again it has the long fur or hairs. It is the adaptational characters to be the gain the organs. यो विकास हुन गयो अर्को त्यही कुरा काउमा it develops the short hairs or fur र गरम प्रदेशमा हुने भएकोले त्यसको रोग सानो हुन्छ किन यसले गर्दा बडीमा उसले सर्भाइभ गर्न सक्छ as for the examples of the another animals also there is the dog and another is the here is the sheep. Dog and sheep is the same due to the adjustment of the different kinds of the environments. Another point that is the change the body color. अर्को के हुन्छ भने त्यो वातावरणमा बसाइको हिसाबले उसको बडीको कलर पनि ठाउँको हिसाबले चेन्ज हुने गर्दछ त्यो एडजस्टमेन्टको लागि बडीको कलर चेन्ज हुन्छ है that is the change the body color in the different climate or different habitat. So particularly when we have studied the change in the body color in the body color को हिसाबले बुझ्नु खोज्छौं भने mainly concerned to the example is the lizard Calotus. It is called the garden lizard. रेसमा हामीले एक्जाम्पलको रूपमा बडीको कलर चेन्जमा क्यालोटसलाई लिन्छौं गार्डन लिजार्ड है जुन गाउँघरहरुमा है त्यो लत्तीहरुको रूपमा जुन फल्ने गर्दछन् त्यहाँ पर त्यसमा दौडिरहेको हुन्छ र यसले कलर चेन्ज गर्छ कसरी कलर चेन्ज गर्छ भने when the bright sunlight its body color is changed into the golden color. But when there is the dim light, its color is going to be the dim color or brown color. So in this way, the color is changed into the different environment, climate or others. Last point is the modification of organs. केही जीवहरूले आफूलाई सर्भाइभ गर्नलाई पार्टिकुलर इन्भाइरोमेन्ट्समा एउटा ठूलो परिवर्तनको रूपमा लामो समयपछि डेभलपमेन्ट हुन्छ त्यसलाई भन्छ मोडिफिकेशन्स. So during the longer period, which kinds of the organisms only survive, which have developed the new structures. So it is developed the new structures in the mostly of the organisms. They have developed the new organs at the very longer periods. So particularly in the modification of the organs, dog, frog is the best example to study the modification of the organs. Here, dog maki here it has the flat beak for capture the prey. Flat beak for the क्याप्चर अफ प्रे त्यसको बिक फ्ल्याट हुन्छ चेप्टो हुन्छ जसले खानेकुरा समात्न सजिलो डेभलप भएर हुन्छ अनदर मोडिफिकेसन इज द वेब्ड legs and it has the webbed legs यो हातमा जाल जस्तो यस्तो देखिन्छ जसले पानीमा स्विमिङ गर्न सजिलो हुन्छ फर स्विमिङ इन water and like the frog is the another example. The modification organism, it has the webbed hind legs for swimming. Mucus gland present. So these two structures are modifications in the duck and frog, and like several other organisms during the longer period have developed the new structure that is called the modification of organs, and that kinds of the animals or plants survive longer period in the world. त्यसरी जसले आफ्नो शरीरमा परिवर्तन गर्न सक्छ आवश्यकता हिसाबले कलरलाई चेन्ज गर्न सक्छ अनावश्यक अर्गन्सलाई शरीरबाट घटाउँदै आवश्यक अर्गनलाई विकसित गर्न सक्छ यो तीनटा तरिका मेन तरिका एडेप्टेसनको हामीले हेर्ने गर्दछौँ Then we have discussed about the types of adaptation. Broadly, two types of adaptation. One is the plant adaptation and another is the animals adaptation. So broadly, adaptation is divided into the two parts. One is the plant adaptation, another is the animal adaptation. But on the basis of habitat, it is divided into the many types, but in the class 9 we have only studied it into the two types of the adaptations. One is the terrestrial adaptation, another is the aquatic adaptation. So, in the class 9, mainly we have studied the terrestrial adaptation and aquatic adaptation, but also in the higher classes, studied the amphibious adaptations, aerial adaptations, different types of adaptation. But in this class, we have included it in the mainly terrestrial adaptations. So today we deal the aquatic adaptation. So mainly the organisms survive very well in water medium. Yes, sir. to the fitness of their structure, color, and their physiology, that is called aquatic adaptation. So here we have clearly defined the term aquatic adaptation. Always aqua means water. So the organisms which can survive very well in the water, that is called the aquatic adaptations. So in this aquatic adaptation, survive in the water to their biological fitness, structurally, color, and their physiology. Structurally, their body parts or organs developed especially to the survival of the particular environment. Another is the color due to the climate, hot climate, cold climate, and they have changed their body color. And physiology means they have their metabolism, their physiological activities perform very well in the aquatic medium, that is called the aquatic adaptation. In the aquatic adaptations, we have studied the aquatic plants. So aquatic plants mainly we have studied in the water bodies, particularly ponds, rivers, which is in our surrounding. So the plants survive or adjust very well in water, that is called aquatic adaptations. Now define as a heading. Very simply we can divide into these adaptations, that is the plants which survive very well in the water, that is called the aquatic plants or aquatic animals which is survive very well in the aquatic medium. So these plants in the water is also divided into the different forms. One is the free floating plants. Another is the submerged plants. Third one is the emergent plants. So mainly we have discussed into the three types and also of the different types. So mainly we have discussed the three types of the plants. One is the free floating plants, another is the submerged plants, and third one type is the emergent plants. Free floating plants means plants floats on the surface of water. त्यस्तो प्लान्ट जुन पानीको माथिल्लो सतहमा फ्लोट्स गरिरहेको हुन्छ त्यसलाई भन्छ फ्री फ्लोटिङ प्लान्ट्स. Another means it is on the middle portion in the water. The plants which is in the middle portion of the water. Emergent plants, it is also known as the rooted submerged plants, and it is from the bottom level or soil to upper surface of the water. त्यस्तो प्लान्ट जुन तल माटोमा पनि रुट बनाएको हुन्छ र माथिसम्म निस्केको हुन्छ त्यसलाई इमर्जेन्ट भन्छ। त्यसरी हामीले तिनलाई बुझ्दा तीन किसिमको भयो फ्री फ्लोटिङ प्लान्ट्स विच फ्लोट्स अन द सर्फेस अफ वाटर जुन पानीको सतहमा तैरिरहन्छ, सबमर्ज प्लान्ट्स बीचबाट माथिसम्म आएको हुन्छ त्यसलाई भन्छ सबमर्ज प्लान्ट्स, इमर्जेन्ट प्लान्ट्स अर रुटेड सबमर्ज प्लान्ट्स तल माटोमा रुट पनि हुन्छ, हिलोमा रुट पनि हुन्छ र माथि पनि सर्फेस भन्दा माथि पनि निस्केको हुन्छ। यसरी यो तीन प्रकारको प्लान्ट्स हामीले स्टडी गर्न सक्छौँ र सबैको एक्जाम्पल है रहेको छ। तर मेनली all of these plants is collectively known as the hydrophytic plants. यसलाई हामीले हाइड्रोफाइटिक प्लान्ट्स अन्तर्गत जेनरल कुरा गर्छौँ। General adaptational characters of hydrophytic plants. Or aquatic plants. Root system is poorly developed. Absence of root hairs and root cap. Second, stem is also poorly developed. Very flexible and very flexible. Leaves are broadened and as like foliage on the above surface of water. Food characters is they have air containing tissues, parenchyma for stores the air to floats on the surface. Body is provided with waterproof waxy coat to periods the rotting or decaying in water. हामीले जब यो जलीय वनस्पतिको कुरा गर्छौँ, एक्वेटिक प्लान्ट्सको कुरा गर्छौँ, यो पानीमा किन सर्भाइभ गर्न सक्छ? अरू प्लान्ट्सलाई जब पानीमा हाल्छौँ त्यो मरेर जान्छ, सडेर जान्छ, गलेर जान्छ, बाँच्दैन। तर यो जलमा बस्ने प्लान्ट्सलाई माथि राखिदिँदा पनि मर्छ, माथिको प्लान्ट्सलाई पानीभित्र राख्दा पनि मर्छ। त किन मर्छ? त्यसमा यो गुणहरू भएकोले पानीमा सर्भाइभ गर्न सक्छ। त के छ त्यसका क्यारेक्टर? एडेप्टेसनल क्यारेक्टर भने के? रुट कस्तो हुन्छ है? मोस्टली अफ द एक्वेटिक प्लान्ट्स देयर रूट इज नट वेल डेभलप्ड, पोरली डेभलप्ड रूट। रूटको विकास राम्रोसँग भएको हुँदैन। सम हैविङ द अपसेंट अफ द रूट, एक्जाम्पल इज द ओल्फिया। ओल्फिया यस्तो प्लान्ट हो जसमा रूट हुँदैन, तर प्रायमा रूट हुन्छ तर कम डेभलपमेन्ट हुन्छ। किन यस्तो हुन्छ? त रुटको काम हो मेनली जमिन मुनिबाट पानी तानेर प्लान्ट्सको लिपसम्म पुर्याउने, फोटोसिन्थेसिस गराउने। तर यो पानीमै हुने भएकोले यसलाई त्यति जरुरी भएन, त्यसैले सानै रूपले काम चल्ने भएकोले यसमा रूट सिस्टम डेभलप हुँदैन। Another character is the stem or shoot system. Shoot system is also not well developed. It is also poorly developed. There is no need to special strength to anchor. यसलाई धेरै माथिसम्म खडा हुनुपर्ने जरुरी छैन। पानीमै हुन्छ, रुट पनि धेरै बलियो हुँदैन, त्यसैले गर्दा एस्टिमलाई धेरै चाहिँदैन, बलियो हुँदैन। तर पानीको बेग चल्दाखेरि फ्लेक्सिबल हुन्छ। किन हुन्छ भने त्यो नभाचोस् त्यसको लागि फ्लेक्सिबल हुन्छ। लिम्सको कुरा गर्दा लिम्स इट इज द मोस्टली अफ द लिम्स आर द प्रोटीन, चौडा हुन्छ। चौडा हुने भएकोले यसमा फोटोसिन्थेसिस, डाइरेक्ट सनलाइट भएर फोटोसिन्थेसिस बढी पाउँछ, फलौटमा पनि मद्दत गर्दछ। त्यसैले गर्दा रुटको हिसाबले यसको लिम्स चौडा हुन्छ। तर केही यस्ता प्लान्ट छन् जसलाई रुटेड सबमर्ज्ड भन्छ वा इमर्जेन्ट, तल रुट पनि हुन्छ, माथि पनि निस्केको हुन्छ। त इनसाइड द वाटर द लिम्स इज द मिडल लाइन, बट when going to the above surface of the water it is foliage types, फैलेको पात हुन्छ। पानीभित्र सानो पात हुन्छ, पानीभन्दा माथि एउटै प्लान्ट्समा ठुलो पात हुन्छ र यसको एक्जाम्पल छ रेनकुलस। Another important character is that its body is provided with air containing cavities. यसको बडीमा हावालाई स्टोर गर्न सक्ने क्षमता हुन्छ। स्टोर गर्न सक्ने क्षमता भएको टिस्यु हो एरेन्कीमा टिस्यु हुन्छ। तो वाटर हियासिन्थ यसमा हावा राख्न सक्ने बेस्ट एक्जाम्पल। तो वाटर हियासिन्थमा जब यो एरेन्कीमा हुन्छ, एयर स्टोरेज टिस्यु हुन्छ, यसले केमा हेल्प गर्छ? टु फ्लोट्स अन द सर्फेस अफ वाटर, पानीको माथिल्लो भागमा यसले मुभमेन्ट गर्न सक्छ। अर्को छ बडी। बडी इज प्रोभाइडेड विथ वाटरप्रुफ वेक्सी कोट। यसको बडीको बनावटमा माथिबाट एक किसिमको म्युकसको सेक्रेसन हुन्छ, चिप्लो पदार्थ हुन्छ। त्यो चिप्लो पदार्थ कसले बनाउँछ? यो वाटरप्रुफ वेक्सी कोट म्युकस ग्ल्यान्ड हुन्छ भित्र, त्यसले बनाउँछ, जसले गर्दा पानीभित्र यो प्लान्ट्स नसरोस्, सर्दैन त्यसको लागि। त्यसको एक्जाम्पल्स there are so many examples, but main example is the water hyacinth, Olivia, Hydrilla, Ranunculus, Limophilia, etc. So it is the main examples of the hydrophytic plants. home assignment define the adaptation को परिभाषा देखनी और what are the main ways of adaptation जिसमें तीनटा वे हमने पढ़ाया करते हैं loss and gain the organs change the color and modification of pollen तो लिखने एग्जांपल सही के लाइक डिस्क्राइब और वो हाइड्रोफाइटिक प्लांट्स के हो इसका चार होता है हाइड्रोफाइटिक प्लांट्स का एडेप्टेशनल कैरेक्टर्स देखने राइट फोर राइट important characters of adaptational characters. Right, four adaptational characters of hydrophobic plants. Right, given the water hyacinth has an air storage tissue, while the air storage tissues in water hyacinth plants.